Kita semua pasti mati. Kembali lagi di SUCI X Tawa 1 dekade.
Komika berikutnya yang akan tampil adalah seorang bule satu-satunya di kompetisi ini. Ini dia, Chris.
What is this? This is not potato. Okay, I'll start with the rice. Alright, the rice is rice. Okay. Yay, enak. Awesome. I love it. My favorite Indonesian food. Delicioso.
I was gonna start my set by saying that I love Indonesian cuisine. Except Gerall, that was disgusting. But then this morning, Annie made me try cappuccino cincau. And then I learned that here you deep fry macaroni. I mean, that I can understand, because Indonesian people deep fry anything, you know? You have nasi digoreng, you have tempe digoreng, you have politik di, never mind. But that's one thing that you do very well. Street food, you know? But street food, Indonesian street food for me is very scary. Because the good street food is where there's no bules. But if the guy who sells the street food doesn't know bule, doesn't know that we are made different, you know? When I ask for sedikit pedas, I mean that I want it this spicy, not that I want to be this close to dying, you know? Before moving to Indonesia, my favorite food was pizza. And in Italy, we say that pizza is just like making love. When it's good, it's really good. And when it's bad, it's still pretty good. And I agree. To me, eating pizza is like making love with my wife. Because we only eat pizza once a month. And she doesn't really like it. She says I eat too fast. That's... But now that I moved to Indonesia, my new favorite food is beef rendang. Beef rendang is amazing. It's like an explosion of flavor. But to make a dish so delicious, you need to take a risk. And sometimes the risk doesn't pay off. For example, in Indonesia, you said, okay, let's try to cook beef with coconut cream, all these spices until it's black. And poof, global delicacy. In China, they said, okay, let's try to cook a bat. Poof, global pandemic. You know, it didn't work. But if there was such a thing as bat rendang, I would eat that. COVID is better than cappuccino cincau. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And talking about drinks, my favorite Indonesian drink is Jamu. Because I learned that for Indonesian people, Jamu can fix anything. You know, if you have masukang, I can never pronounce. How do you say masukang? Okay, so it's not masukang jing. Masukangin. Okay, so I was confused. If you have masukangin, you drink Jamu. Well, if you have COVID, you drink Jamu. If you know, BBM prices are up, you put Jamu in the car. I don't know. Like, but there are some things that not even Jamu can fix. Like Gerall, for example. Not even Jamu. And what is that thing with masukangin? Like the first time I had the flu, I was like, to my Indonesian friend, I was like, hey, I don't feel good. And he was like, oh, you got masuk angin. What? Enter wind. No, the door is closed. No, you have enter wind inside of you. You have wind, it's bad. I was like, I have wind inside of me? Am I Avatar from the last Airbender? Like what? And why is it bad? Are you from the Fire Nation? I don't understand. But it wouldn't be a complete set about food if I didn't talk about the most famous Indonesian food in the world. Instant noodle, you know? Mie instant. And I don't know if you remember, a couple of years ago, there was a condom company that announced that they were going to start producing a noodle-flavored condom. You remember that? Basically, they were going to start producing a condomi. And men from all over the world celebrated, because finally we had an excuse to be like the noodle. Instant. Thank you very much!
Okay, please comment for the judge, Bang Rodi Tiadika.
Wah. Ya malam Chris, saya hari ini
Enggak gitu. Bahasa Inggris, bukan logatnya yang kita minta.
Yeah, Chris, that was an amazing set, and you did wonderfully. I think it's very immaculate, hyper local as well. For my personal preference, I just wish you elaborate more on the cappuccino cincau because I want to see your perspective on that. But that's okay. Overall, it's a great performance from you. Good.
Great performance.
Next, please welcome Mr. Masidik.
Chris, it was a brilliant set for me. It was a very brilliant. You know where to touch. You know how to be a funny Indonesian bule. Right? So the jokes is constructed to be really for Indonesian people. So it was brilliant.
Ngerti nggak, Chris?
Ya ngerti lah, lu aja. Lu yang ngerti nggak? Kenapa ngerti nggak, Chris? Dia orang sono, udah pasti ngerti. The next judge, Kakak Salin.
Yes, hi Chris.
Hello.
Hi, I agree with Kamo. You are very brilliant, and every week your performance is always special for me. You are very funny, and actually I want to know what is your favorite food?
Beef rendang.
Beef rendang.
Beef rendang. That is Indonesian food, right? Have you tried pizza traditional in Indonesia? There's a lot in PRJ.
Itu kerak telur. Itu kerak telur.
If you take me out for dinner, we can try together.
Bentar, Chris, bentar. Lu mau dinner makan kerak telur? Allah. Berikutnya, Cing Abdel.
Ifzi tolong di.
Of course.
Iya.
Kenapa nggak minta ame Rispo atau ame?
Ifzi yang paling jago bahasa Inggris sih.
Oh itu.
Iya.
Ifzi the linguistic of trading. Trading lagi.
Ribet.
Trading system.
Gue suka sama penampilan Chris malam ini.
I love your performance.
Dia hebat, ambil diksi-diksi pasaran yang ada di kita.
You great because you use the common diction. Your word choose is good. Terus apa, Cing?
Tapi bukan sekedar diksi, isunya juga yang pasaran di kita dibawain gitu, kayak politik digoreng, terus BBM masuk angin dikasih jamu, bukan sekedar diksi, tapi dia juga sadar bahwa isu ini sedang seksi.
Pak, dia kepanjangan sampai nganga noh.
Aman, bisa.
Isunya sedang seksi tadi katanya.
Iya, isunya seksi yang orang ngomongin tuh di sini pasti ngerti gitu.
Melenggok-lenggok gitu.
Oke. It's not about word, it's about social.
Politik.
Social and politik.
Politik, French fries.
Friend lagi. You use the current issue in Indonesian language. That's good. It's good.
Seksinya mana? Seksinya mana?
Seksi.
You are sexy. You hot. You sexy.
Friendly.
Oh
Friendly.
my God.
Open. Bule dibego-begoin.
To the next comment from the judge, Bang Komeng.
Nah, jadi saya mempermasalahkan Chris waktu tampil kemarin.
Kenapa tuh Bang Komeng?
Ya itu dia menyingkat huruf-huruf. Waktu itu suci ya. Nah, saya menanyakan kepada kedua ahlinya, Paradit dan Pamo. Itu kalau di stand up apa keluar dari rem?
Pakem.
Ya kan rem mesti pakem.
Iya, pakem.
Wah, ini ribut lagi nanti nih.
Hah?
Jangan
Ntar
repot.
masa gua gantiin lagi.
Hah?
Udah kalau mau tetap jangan ngelawan. Nih. Nah, nih.
Kalau buat saya Pak Komeng,
Ya.
asalkan kontekstual sama keresahannya nggak apa-apa. Kontekstual itu ada singkatannya Rispokon.
Kontrakan.
Teks.
Texas.
Tual.
Tuh, alalala, gua nggak tahu itu.
Ya, oke. Chris, good.
Thank you so much.
Oke.
Terima kasih Bang